Hey, welcome back. This is Jeff with www.missionmusician, and this is part 6 of how to mix a song. And hopefully, you've been watching all the other episodes. And in this video, we're going to do a little sweetening to the song. I'm going to change the arrangement just a little bit. Maybe not the arrangement, but something that's bothering me. And it's just a personal preference. When the song was recorded by Joe, he chose to do it a different way, and that's totally fine. But let me show you the part that I'm talking about. Let's see here.
What it's like.
To me, I'm feeling the drums coming in early there. So all I'm going to do the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to group the drums. And I do that by selecting all the drum tracks. And in Pro Tools, I hit Control G. And let me scoot this down. I'm going to call it drums. And also, before I do this, I'm going to save the session as pre-sweetening. Did I spell that right? No. Yeah. No. I don't know. It's good enough. Alright, so let me zoom in here a little bit. And let me find out where I want the drums to hit.
What it's like.
Somewhere in here. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Oops. What's going on here? I'm going to change my grid mode really quick.
What it's like.
I want the drums to hit. Actually, let me switch this to 8th mode. Alright, so just bear with me for a second. Tab over. I don't know if this, let's see here. Sorry, I guess I should have done a little bit of prep before I did this video. I'm going to make sure that this grid's on the right tempo here, and it's not, so I'm going to tap in the tempo really quick. Alright, I think it's 83. Yeah, that looks right. Alright, sorry about all this. I thought the session was in time, but it's not. Alright, so I'm going to select all the drums really quick. Actually, I'm going to get in grid mode. And I don't know exactly how this is going to work out yet. I am just experimenting at the moment.
What it's like. what it's like.
And I think that this is going to be the spot right here.
Like
A little early.
like
Alright, so I got the drums where I want them now. Let me see what else we can do.
what it's like.
Alright, now I'm gonna copy the bass. And let me group these really quick.
Like it's like it's like
Alright, and it's still missing a little something. Let's see. Copy this.
what it's like. What it's like. What it's like. What it's like.
Alright, we're getting there. Let me consolidate this really quick. I'm just going to make this all one track. And then I'm going to bring the volume of it down a little bit.
What it's like.
Alright. And then I'm going to go down to the vocal.
What it's like.
And I'm going to make a new track here. Just a mono, and I'm going to send it to the lead vocal bus. And I'm just going to make a copy of this. Whoops. Yep. If I can stop hitting the wrong button here. I'm just going to mute that what it's like part. And I'm going to filter it down here.
What it's like.
I'm going to turn the gain up on this just a little bit.
What it's like.
So all I've done is the EQ that comes with Pro Tools, it has a couple of special effects settings, and all I did was select telephone 2. I'm actually going to try telephone 1.
What it's like.
I think that's pretty good. You can do this with an EQ just by rolling up the high pass and rolling down the low pass, and then just raising it up in the 1K range, and it'll give that telephone effect. So let's listen to that in context really quick. Alright, I still gotta turn this up some.
What it's like. What it's like.
Alright, so that doesn't sound very good by itself. I'm still thinking that it's missing something here. And I think what I'm going to do is I want to create kind of a crescendo here. And this is all subjective. It's what I'm hearing in my head, which obviously Joe didn't hear it in his head, and you may not be hearing it in your head, but I hear it in mine, so I have to explore the possibility that this may fail. So if it does, so be it. But I'm just trying to make it a little bit more interesting here. And I think what I'm going to do is, let's see, where does this vocal start? Here. So let me group the synths. I don't know if this is going to work or not. We'll just have to see. Alright. Gotta break the guitars. Here. Break that and break that. This and break this. Switch this over to waveform. And then I am just going to select these two and hit Control M for mute.
What it's like.
Gotta get the bass too.
What it's like.
Something's still ringing out. What is it?
What it's like.
Maybe it is the acoustics. That's not what I wanted to do, but that's okay.
What it's like.
Alright, and I feel like the bass is just a little off time there.
Like.
Sounds a little early. So let me scoot these back just a little bit. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm just, I'm thinking in my head, oh boy, this could be an epic fail. So, just bear with me here. And then I'm just going to hit F to fade all these. And let's see.
What it's like.
Snare hit sounds like it's a little rushed. It is. Okay, so I'm going to tab and break and get rid of that. All rushed? No. Alright, so that's a little forward. I'm gonna try and push all this back just a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to crossfade these. Actually, I got to put it in slip really quick. And crossfade this so we don't get any clicks or pops. Okay, so if you've been following along, probably not. You're probably not getting what I'm doing here, but there's needs to be something else. But let's listen to where we're at so far.
What it's like.
Alright, so I am digging that so far, but I still, the crescendo's not enough. And we're going to automate some of the keyboards to raise up. But let's see. I'm going to find a sample of a cymbal swell, I think. Let me go ahead and create a new track. And make it stereo, audio, create. And I'm going to call this cymbal swell. And I'm going to put the output drums. Alright, give me just a second. I'm going to see if I can find them. Alright, so I found one, but I'm gonna have to doctor it up a little bit. Let's just listen to it really quick. And my thought is that goes right, the build up right before he says you don't know. So first thing is I gotta find out where that is. So it's obviously somewhere in here, and I don't need all of this. So let's cut a little bit more. All right, and I'm gonna drag the vocal up, or at least the "you don't know" part up. Let me rename this so I know what it is. Up right by the cymbal swell, and let's zoom in here. Alright, it's a little sloppy at the moment, but that's alright. There we go. Alright, so far I'm digging that. We just need to do a couple other things to maybe make this sound cooler. Let's hear it in context really quick. All right, now I'm hearing a quarter note delay after what actually let's see, let's rename it. I'm sorry. I'm a little OCD when it comes to naming tracks. Sorry. Yeah, I'm totally feeling that. Okay, so maybe this isn't going to be an epic fail. So let me find, this says it's quarter delay. I'm not sure if it is or not, but let's find out. Quarter delay. I'm going to send it to the quarter delay. I'm just going to solo this right now, and obviously I'm going to have to just put it on the word that I want, which is like, but I just want to make sure this is the right timing. Yeah, it is. Let's hear just the whole phrase, see what that sounds like. Don't hate that. I wonder if, let's try. Kind of like that. Let's dirty it up a little bit. Let's try a distortion plug-in. Let's just use air distortion, and I don't want it super up in the mix. Not really feeling that. I feel like there's coarse on here or something. Oh, the groove. That's the problem. Let me set that back.
What it's like.
Yeah, that's not so bad. Let me turn it down just a little.
What it's like.
I'm thinking in my head of sorry if you don't hear me talking, that's because I'm thinking in my head of what I want to do, and I'm toying with the thought of panning the delay from one side to the next, but that may just be a little overkill. I get stuck in 80s mode sometimes.
What it's like. What it's like. What it's like.
Yeah, that feels pretty cool. I like that. Alright, so we've done some sweetening here. If you follow, I know this is a video, difficult video to follow along in, but all I've done was I copied the drums. They were coming in somewhere around here. I made them come in earlier, and then we got rid of the keyboards that were overlaying all of that, and we put the acoustic strum guitar in for a rhythmic feel there. And I muted the guitars in that part, and I muted the bass, and then I made a copy of the bass to play through. And I did a cymbal swell, and through a delay I copied the What It's Like down to a new track, and threw a delay on it. So that's where we're at right now. You go through the rest of the song and see if there's any other parts we can sweeten here. I'm just going to start at the beginning and kind of roll through.
You never hurt a soul. You never had to go to the ones you love and apologize. You say that you've been here. You say you've cried these tears, but you've never seen the view from my eyes. You don't know, you don't know. You don't know, you don't know what it's like.
Okay, right there's a good spot. Let's do that. Let's see. Let's automate that delay to come on right there on What It's Like.
What it's like.
So it's right here, and I'm going to send this to the quarter delay. And let's hear what this does. Actually, I'm going to mute it, and then I'm going to come down here in Pro Tools. I can automate it on and off, so it's muted, and I'm going to turn it on right here. So let's look. Yeah, I like that. All right, so I want to pause the video and listen through so you guys don't have to sit here through all this listening. It's not very interesting at the moment. So I'm going to listen through and see if there's anything else that I can sweeten. So I'll be right back. Okay, so there is one other thing that I want to do, and it involves, I can't ever say this word, ethereal. I want to make the vocals ethereal in this breakdown section. So right here. So what I'm gonna do, I think, is add let's just change this delay. And there's a there's a delay in Pro Tools. Trying to find out which one it is. Excuse me, let's see here. That's not it. The dynamic delay? Yeah, maybe it is. Let's see. I'm just going to try this on one vocal for the moment.
You don't know. You don't.
Actually, let me. This may be. Trying to think how I can do this to save some processing power. I think I'm going to take the you don't knows. Oh, they're already ran to the back box. Okay. So let me do this on this bus. That was long delay. It's up here. And let me solo all of these.
You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
Let's see. Let's go down here for a second.
You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You don't
What it's like.
Okay. Why did that come? Okay, I got that soloed as well. All right, so I want to automate the delay to make sure it cuts off right when he says what it's like. And I don't know if it's gonna work. So let's see here. Let's all right, so I got the delay plugin on the background bus. The you don't knows are feeding to the you don't know bus, which is feeding to the background bus. So all the backgrounds eventually end up right here. So I'm going to mute this Um, and then I'm going to select the long delay send and click mute. Close this and right there. I'm gonna drag this all the way back to where the you don't knows start, and I have a feeling. Let's see, where am I at? Alright, this is where they start. And let's see. Whoops. Alright, so let's listen to this really quick. Should see the delay pop on when it gets here. I did it the wrong spot. Sorry. Alright, so I was right in the first place. It is right here. Yeah, they're still ringing out there. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, so we got to figure out how to fix that, and I'm not exactly sure that I'm feeling this delay. Crank this back down. Turn this down. Turn this up. And let's you know what? I want to send this to a reverb as well to kind of tame it out. Let's try it through the Vox plate. Alright, so I like that, and it's ending soon enough, but I kind of want a more buildup of delay. I don't know how to explain it, and I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. Let me turn the feedback up just a little bit. 75. See if that'll carry it.
What it's like.
Okay, I'm just experimenting here, so bear with me.
What it's like. What it's like.
Alright, so I'm going to try to automate the gain on this.
What it's like.
Not sure I'm 100% happy with that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Um, We're going to leave it there for now, and we're going to move on to the next video, which will probably be... Whoops, I see something I didn't fix here. Will probably be the automation video and the final walkthrough and tidying everything up. The snares on the snare on the song still bother me a little bit. I think it still needs to be brighter, and there's some level adjustments we need to make. But I think for the Sweetening video, that's pretty good. We've changed the song, at least the end of the song, quite a bit from what it was. And so let's wrap up here, and I want to thank you for watching. And if you want to see the final next few videos, maybe one, maybe two, not sure yet, just click subscribe on the screen. And then also, if you subscribe, you can see all of these videos right on my channel. I have a special playlist for this How to Mix a Song series, so you can actually just go from one video to the next once they're all on there. And then also, if you want to, you can go to www.missionmusician.com. I'm giving away a free mix bundle, which is 3 tutorial videos. One is on using EQ, where I walk you through how to use EQ, or at least how I use it anyway. The other one is on compression, which I show you how to use compression. Compression is one of those things, as a new mixer, it's very difficult to understand. It took me quite a while to get my head around it, so in this tutorial video, I try to dumb it down as much as possible, because I need things. My brain doesn't function great sometimes, so I need things broken out in an easy to understand way. And that's what I've tried to do on the compression video. And then finally, there's a tutorial video on Pro Tools, on how to use Pro Tools. or at least how I use it. And there are 2 free ebooks as well. So thanks for watching. You can go get the free bundle if you want. I'll put a link on the screen for it. And hopefully you like this video and you'll continue watching the rest of the series on how to mix a song. This is Jeff with www.missionmusician.com. Thanks. Bye.